What is going on, everybody? It's your boy the SLAP Train, and welcome back, guys. Now, today, I think this video has been long overdue. There's a couple things that I've been thinking about lately that have just, pushed me over the board, and I don't know really how to start this video off, but I'd like to give you guys, kind of a background on why I kind of feel the way that I feel. Now, you guys all know, I started Xbox back in Forza 2. Alright, I started Xbox back in Forza 2. Great times. I cannot explain and express the amount of fun that game had packed into it. And it wasn't about the game. Yes, it was a vehicle that we used to, make those friendships, make those fun times happen. But I think the real fun came from the community. It came from the people that got on a nightly basis that would either, drag race, drift, circuit race. You do whatever you like, you have fun, you meet new people, you do it all over again. Rinse and repeat, and it never got boring. You would find yourself on Forza 2 for the whole summer, never even having to play another game. And that's happened to me. I personally did that. Forza 2 days, probably never even took it out of the damn Xbox. Now, fast forward a little bit, stopped playing Forza 2 a little bit, I got a job. Forza 3 came out. Picked that up on launch day, had some fun with it. I wasn't really involved with Forza at the time. I wasn't as hardcore as I am right now into it. And played it for a bit. Great game. Solid graphics, solid gameplay, and that's what Forza has always been. Solid everything. They've done everything right. And moving forward, going into Forza 4 days, probably one of my favorite times of the franchise. Forza 4 was definitely a huge game for a lot of us, not just in terms of Forza players, but for, I'd say, Forza drifters. I think that's where a lot of us really came through. But I will say this though, the Forza drifting really started out in Forza 2. Blackjack, stuff like that, and that's really what got me into Forza. Was Team Blackjack. When they posted that first video that they came out with, the trailer for Forza 3, I seen the trailer for drifting with Team Blackjack on Fujimi Kaido. I absolutely went bananas. I was like, oh my god, this game is absolutely crazy. I gotta pick it up. And hundreds of people did the same. I guarantee it. Team Blackjack put Forza Motorsport on the map for drifters alike. We've seen that game as, a platform to do some amazing things, live out our dreams on the track using Forza Motorsport to really recreate those dreams. And it's funny to say, but I guarantee you that all those friendships and all those fun times and all of those wow moments and, everything that has put Forza to where it is at this point in time has been because of the use of community involvement and user-created lobbies. 100% guarantee that. User-created lobbies is something where people can meet up, host a lobby, people that are looking for the same thing can go in and have some fun with them. Gran Turismo 6 is a perfect example for that. They do that with their own user-created lobbies, where you can put up any lobby you like, you can put a title, you're good to go. Now, yes, Forza 5 has those actual lobbies, but they do not allow you to share them publicly. You have to be on someone's friends list, you have to get an invite into these lobbies. So the only thing that we have on Forza 5 is really just a public lobby where you go in and you meet anybody. Could be people that are looking to drift, tandem, drift, points drift, maybe just come in to ruin your day. You never know what people are going to be coming in with. And I feel like that's where all of the community involvement went down the drain. When you start putting a competition behind an actual idea. Everything now in terms of actual Forza Motorsport is all competition oriented. You gotta come in first place, you gotta come in first, you gotta come in first. Drifting, you gotta come in first for points. Circuit racing, you gotta come in first for the actual racing. And I feel like that's where a lot of people forgot about their roots of Forza Motorsport. And keeping it fun and having a good time and enjoying the game for what it is. And This video may not make sense to you. I don't know 100%, but I'm just kind of speaking as I'm thinking, because honestly, I don't really know what else to say about this game. I mean, I've had it now since, you know, day one, Forza 5, and, you know, we had extremely high hopes for this game coming out. Found out that we lost a lot of our tracks that were home to us as Forza 4 players. You know, tracks like Suzuka, tracks like Maple Valley, Fujimi Kaido. Huge tracks. Suba, however you want to pronounce the damn track, we lost them all. Tracks like Road Atlanta State, yes, but we can't even drift on these tracks, or at least drift the sections of Formula D, because of the fact that they've enabled sticky grass on the actual loop area. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. But I feel like, you know, the game is just went in a complete 180-degree direction and completely leaving their roots behind. And I think that is in turn killing their community. I feel it really is. I mean, personally, I feel that I'm pretty sure Forza Motorsport is, you know, bottom of the charts for game sales. Don't quote me on that. But in terms of, you know, other actual racing franchises and stuff, I'm pretty sure Forza's a little bit on the bottom of the ring. And I feel like, you know, it had some really great potential. Forza has one of the best gameplay mechanics that I've ever played on, and I mean, that's just me personally. Some people may disagree. I find that it's the most fun for me. I find it's the most enjoyable. I find it's the most home welcoming for me. You know, you go in there, you meet guys that are just so chill and willing to slide with you. It's not even funny. And yes, this is coming from a drifter's perspective, but I feel like that's part of the community. That is, you know, drifting is home to a lot of people on Forza Motorsport. And, you know, yes, I do circuit racing, but the reason I still play Forza Motorsport is the drifting, hands down. You know, I have not found a game that will really duplicate the amount of, say, realism that this game offers. You know, especially with the wheel and everything like that. It's just absolutely incredible. And that's why I feel that I'm so passionate about trying to get the drifters in this game, man. You know, we've been sitting here now for years hoping and praying for, you know, drifting-oriented things to do on the game. You know, things like a track editor. We don't want anything crazy. We just want to be able to throw some pylons in the middle of, you know, Top Gear test track or even the airport field and just go nuts, you know, make our own tracks. We haven't got that. We've also lost bumpers, rims. We've lost cars that are iconic to drifters in this game. S13, S14, SC300. We've lost a lot of cars. And I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I was recently in a Turn10 stream, and I tried to get some answers. I did. I went in there. I think it was Brian that was streaming, and, you know, I didn't spam him too much. Yes, I tried to let it be known that, you know, I was trying to get some answers. And I don't know if he knew me or not. I really don't know. I asked him, I said, is user-created lobbies coming back? Are we going to see anything for drifters? Are we going to see Road Atlanta get patched? And I kept on repeating those throughout the stream. I stayed in there for about an hour time. Maybe asked him about the actual user-created lobbies for maybe about 3 or 4 times. Never once seen it or replied. Whether or not he did see it or not, that's a completely different story. There was only 70 people in the stream. My comments stayed up for quite some time. So I don't know whether or not they're just oblivious to these and they just don't want to answer them. I don't know. And, you know, it's very frustrating as avid Forza players that people get on this game and support their game day after day, month after month, and pretty much year after year we've been on this game. We don't want much as drifters, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak for everybody, but for the people that I've talked to, we just want a couple JDM cars in there. We want to be able to use the Road Atlanta track to its full potential. Forget about the track editor. We don't even care about that. We want user-created lobbies where we can go in and say Tandos, and people will flock in. You know? Stuff like that to make the game more community-oriented. And I don't know why they have taken away our privilege of making user-created lobbies, but it's very frustrating. And it really kind of makes me worried for what Forza 6 has to offer if they're just going to slowly, you know, turn their eyes towards, you know, circuit racing and that's about it. And that's a possibility, but why do you keep antagonizing us with, you know, these drift lobbies and stuff like that when, you know, you're trying to keep the most simulated game possible, but yet you're throwing in, you know, drag tires and 1,000 horsepower lobbies and, you know, positive camber. We should be making lobbies where you can't run 1,000 horsepower cars for drifting, and if you do, that's fine. There are cars out there in real life that do that, but don't allow them to use drag tires. Don't allow them to use positive camber. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow them to use cars that are just, you know, doing 30, 40 miles an hour over a turn. Split the people up in hoppers. If you want a tandem, make a tandem hopper. If you want points, make a points hopper. I think this whole thing would be settled with user-created lobbies. I don't know how much that would take for them to do that. I don't know. And personally, I mean, I'd love an answer from Turn10. I'd love an answer from somebody. But, I mean, unfortunately, we haven't been given answers for quite some time. And, you know, whenever someone tries to voice their opinion, they get banned. I'm now banned on their Facebook group page for whatever reason. I'm now banned on the Forza forums. Whether, oh, I mean, obviously, I got my answer today. Finally, I got an answer today, and that was because originally they said that I was banned because the forum moderator said that I was running modded cars on Forza Horizon, which right off the bat, if you guys have been with my channel for this long and watched every one of my Forza Horizon videos, I've never once had a modded Forza Horizon car in my garage once, whether it be whether it be rims, whether it be, you know, bumpers on Forza Horizon, mind you. Now I later find out that it was because of the fact that I've been running Forza Motorsport 4 modded cars, but I will say this though, I mean, really, I mean, we kind of opened up their eyes and showed them that, hey, you know, people want drift missiles, people want these cars, but again, they shut the door on us. And, you know, it sucks because I'm trying to do as much as I can for the people that are still sticking with Forza Motorsport as, you know, avid drifters and people that get on this game to slide. And I keep getting shut down, and really this is my only vehicle now, which is YouTube, to really showcase this message. And I don't know what else there is to do. I mean, I'm almost to the point where I'm going to give up trying, because I'm just getting to the point where, you know, if they don't want to put it in, you know, I'm tired of asking, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else there is to do. I mean, I'm going to keep trying. That's what I'm going to do, but it's very frustrating when they don't want to listen to what we have to say. And yes, you guys can argue that they are, and, you know, these cars in the packs are because we wanted them, but they're missing out of the most iconic cars in this game. They really are. Hold on, I'm just doing a video quick. Now, I mean, people will say that, you know, go to Gran Turismo 6, you know, have your fun on there, and it's really not the same. I mean, you can go on Gran Turismo 6 and not have as much fun on as you would on Forza. And I mean, that's where it comes back to. I mean, that's why we keep coming back for more. And I think Edmard stated some amazing quotes, and I already mentioned this before, but we'll mention this again. You know, check out Edmard's video discussing why the community has fallen apart, and he said that it's because Turn10 tried to change the community in the way that we acted. And I think that's why the community is now so torn apart. And I really do feel that. I mean, they were streaming today, and they had 70 viewers in that stream. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't add up. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what it is. I don't know why they're not doing anything for drifters. I mean, personally, if I was at Turn10 and, you know, I seen this much hype in the Drift Lounge and stuff like that, and even, you know, the roots of Forza Motorsport, people that have been here for 3-4 years, you know, seeing where we started off with, and, you know, and showcasing Team Blackjack, and, you know, getting that much hype, and, you know, how come they went away from that and just kind of ultimately shut out the drifters even more and more, especially with Forza 5. And I don't really know what else to say. I mean, as I said, there really was no point to this video. It was just kind of me just getting out some points that I wanted to discuss. I mean, I'd love to know your guys' feedback, your guys' comments in the bottom. Yes, you know, I still love Forza. I still love it. I play it every night. Have a great time. We met some amazing people in the game, but you know, I think there will be a time, and I think it's very close coming with the, you know, with Project Cars coming out, that maybe we might be finding a new home. You know, all it's going to take is for one game that's, you know, more drifting oriented than Forza 5 to come out with the same physics, and they're going to be losing a lot of market share. A lot. So, that's my message of the day today. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Please, if there's any hate, I will be deleting it. I don't got time for that. Come on now, gentlemen. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you guys throw it a like, and a comment if you guys want to share it around, by all means. But I feel like, you know, if there is a reason behind everything, Turn10 needs to come out and say something and, you know, tell us why. You know what I'm saying? Just let us know why that they have refused to put in the S13, you know, refused our old tracks that we loved. And I don't know, I feel as a consumer, I feel that we really got ripped off in Forza 5, I really do. And that's speaking as a consumer level. And yes, I mean, it was a great value for the money in terms of, you know, the car packs, this and that, but I mean, we don't have enough tracks. We don't. As a next-gen game, as a Forza Motorsport 5 game, we don't have enough tracks. And, I mean, it was funny, actually. I was in Brian's stream today, and he was doing the new Hopper lobby that came out for all the old like open-wheel cars. And he got another Spa map, and he was like, oh, man, we got Spa again. And, I think I said something in the comments, and the first thing that he commented back and said, you know, that's what the Hopper said, what do you want me to do? And I said, Spa's a great map, no doubt. And I just said, you know, add more tracks, LOL jokes. So I don't know if he's seen it or not, but I mean, just that, I mean, it shows that there's not enough tracks in this game. For somebody that maybe sits down on a weekend and plays this game, sure, there's enough tracks. But for hardcore Forza fans, not enough tracks whatsoever. And that may have already, you know, turned away a lot, and I mean a lot, of Forza fans out there. So let me know your comments on this, guys. If you did like it, as I said, like the video, share it around, do whatever you need to do, but I just need to get that out of my system because I don't know what else to do, man. I really don't. Turn10 just will not answer any of us in terms of drifting. So thank you guys very much for watching today. It's your boy, the SLAP Train. I'm out. Peace.